an emotional depiction of the messiness and intensity of young love. At the heart of the show are powerful friendships and relationships, with the focus being on the two brothers, Haley James Bethany Joy Lenz, Lucas's closest friend and Nathan's love, and best friends Brooke Davis, Sophia Bush, and Peyton Sawyer, Hilarie Burton. A central plot of the first few seasons involves a love triangle between Brooke, Lucas, and Peyton. It's considered one of the most iconic love triangles ever, with hearts breaking along the way, friendship being tested, girl code being broken, and betrayals. In the end, the bond between the three characters proves to be unbreakable. Gossip Girl, 2007-2012. Few shows do fashion, scandal, betrayal, and romantic chaos like Gossip Girl. Set in the glamorous world of Manhattan's Upper East Side, the teen drama follows the ultra-rich, privileged students at Constance Billard-St. Jude's school, focusing on Blair Waldorf, Leighton Meester, Serena Van der Woodsen, Blake Lively, Nate Archibald, Chace Crawford, Chuck Bass, Ed Westwick, and financial aid siblings Dan and Jenny Humphrey, Penn, Badgley, and Taylor Momsen. Their lives are constantly under a microscope thanks to an anonymous blogger known as Gossip Girl, who dishes out their secrets for the world to see. An unapologetic web of secrets, betrayals, and love triangles. The series opens with one of the biggest love triangles in TV history, involving Blair, her boyfriend Nate, and her best friend Serena. When Serena falls deeply in love with Dan, it seemingly closes the door on her and Nate, but down the line, there's a Dan-Serena-Nate love triangle. Another one involving Nate, Chuck, and Blair makes a couple of appearances. Oh, and Dan, Blair, Serena, and Chuck get a quad, too. The show thrives on whirlwind drama, shifting alliances, and romantic indecision. If you're looking for something juicy to watch that focuses on messy love, this is your best pick. The Vampire Diaries, 2009-2016. Craving romantic angst with a supernatural twist? The Vampire Diaries has you covered. Set in the seemingly sleepy town of Mystic Falls, Virginia, the show follows Elena Gilbert, Nina Dobrev, a teenage girl grieving the death of her parents. When Stefan Salvatore Paul Wesley moves into town, Elena begins to feel more alive than she has in a long time, falling for him and soon learning that he's a centuries-old vampire. His mysterious, dangerous older brother Damon, Ian Somerhalder, arrives soon after with a plan to bring back their past love, Catherine Pierce, who Elena soon discovers is her doppelganger. Another brother-centric love triangle. Before the Fisher brothers, these vampire brothers were pitted against each other in an epic love triangle with Elena. It wouldn't be the first time, as their history with the vampire Catherine would soon be revealed. The core of the story, however, is Elena's connection with both Stefan and Damon. While she's initially deeply in love with Stefan, it gets harder for her to deny the strong passion she feels for Damon. For seasons, it was all will they won't they. To this day, the TVD love triangle continues to be debated, drawing in heated discussions like with Conrad Belly Jeremiah. Sex Education, 2019-2023. The Netflix original series Sex Education follows Otis Milburn, Asa Butterfield, an awkward teenage boy whose mother, Jean Gillian Anderson, is a sex therapist. Despite being a virgin, he decides to follow in her footsteps and starts doling out sex and relationship advice to his classmates to impress cool girl Maeve, Emma Mackey. The two end up partnering together to open up an underground sex therapy clinic at school. An unfiltered look at teen love and dating. With refreshingly honest storylines about dating and sex, nuanced characters, humor, and unexpected vulnerability, Sex Education is one of the greatest teen dramedies in recent years. The beating heart of the show is Otis' bond with, and longing for, Maeve, who turns from business partner into a close friend. The pair wind up entering 3 different love triangles with each other, with new love triangles and romantic complexities later emerging involving different characters. Cruel Summer, 2021 present. The first season of the teen mystery series Cruel Summer is set between 1993 and 1995, and focuses on Kate Wallace, Olivia Holt, a popular girl who goes missing and is found alive a year later, and Jeanette Turner Chiara Aurelia, the awkward-turned-cool girl who stepped into her life while she was away, becoming friends with her friends and dating her boyfriend, and who Kate believes knew of her whereabouts. Season 2 takes place in 1999 and 2000, and centers around Megan Landry, Sadie Stanley, a teen from a small town in Washington, whose family welcomes in a wealthy exchange student, Isabel LaRue, Lexi Underwood. Their deep friendship takes a dark turn, with a love triangle and a leaked sex tape in the middle. A deeply complex, emotional, psychological take on teen drama. Cruel Summer is a much more gritty take on teen drama than The Summer I Turned Pretty, but both series feature a central love triangle that is highly compelling. Unlike other shows on this list, the series uses romance as a vehicle for exploring deeper psychological and emotional scars. It was cancelled after its second season, but was recently renewed, so now would be a perfect time to catch up. Although it was conceived as an anthology series, Holt will be reprising her role as Kate, hinting at a continuation of the Season 1 storyline. My Life with the Walter Boys 2023 present. Based on Ali Novak's novel of the same name, My Life with the Walter Boys stars Nikki Rodriguez as Jackie Howard, a 15-year-old girl who's forced to move from New York to rural Colorado with her guardian's big, messy family, the Walters, after losing her parents and sister in a car accident. As she navigates grief, a new life, and a new school, she finds herself falling for two of the Walter boys, Colt Noah Lalonde and Alex Ashby Gentry. Two brothers and a girl. Her romance with the two diametrically opposite brothers is the next big thing after Belly's love triangle with the Fisher brothers. Just like Conrad and Jeremiah, the Walter siblings are so different from one another, with each drawing Jackie in with their own unique personalities. The romantic confusion and chaos in My Life with the Walter Boys will remind viewers a lot of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Never Have I Ever, 2020-2023. At the heart of Mindy Kaling's Never Have I Ever is Devi Vishwakumar Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, a first-generation Indian-American teenage girl who temporarily lost the ability to walk due to the trauma of witnessing her father's death. After miraculously regaining movement, she becomes determined to reinvent herself during her sophomore year and make it her best year yet. The series depicts her beautifully messy quest, following as she navigates the highs and lows of high school, grief, romance, and her complex relationship with her mother. One of the best coming-of-age shows of our time. There's so much to love about the young adult series, its portrayal of teenage intensity and emotional volatility, its comedic and heartfelt moments, its willingness to address mental health, and its exploration of identity. At the heart of Never Have I Ever is a love triangle with the chaotic protagonist Queen at the center. Not only was it a great one, but it lasted throughout the entire show. XO, Kitty, 2023 present. Also created by Kitty Hahn, XO, Kitty is a spin-off of the To All the Boys film series. It follows Kitty, the youngest Covey Song's sister, as she moves across the world to attend the Korean independent school of Seoul KISS. For Kitty, it's a chance to connect with her late mother's Korean roots and to feel closer to her, as she also attended the same boarding academy. It's also a plus that she'll be attending the same school as her long-distance boyfriend Dae Kim Choi Min Young. But when Kitty arrives at KISS, she's in for a horrible surprise, as he's seemingly dating KISS's it girl, Yuri Han Jia Kim. A story of love and self-discovery. The Ya TV show features several love triangles, and one even merges with the fake dating trope. The first involves Kitty, Dae, and Yuri. Later on, as Kitty is discovering her sexuality, she enters into one with Yuri and another girl. She also explores a romance with Min Ho, Sang Hee and Lee, Dae's best friend. The series is Jenny Han's greatest work to date.